Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living. We are going to start processing a lot of the stuff that we have been harvesting out of the garden. And one of the first things we are going to do is our cucumbers. And we are going to make pickles, but we're not going to can them. We're not making dill pickles. We're fermenting the cucumbers whole into fermented pickles. If you've never had a fermented pickle, it is the stuff that you get from the delis that has the zip in it. Wow, and you can ferment nearly anything. But before we get into the video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Why do this? It's a good way to preserve your harvest. Historically, think of kraut fermented in crocks all around the world. You know, pioneering kimchi, you can ferment fruit, everything like that. You know, mead is a ferment of honey and water and some spices, and you make mead, alcohol. More to come. Okay guys, now this is an exhaustive ingredients list. You're gonna need, get a pen and a piece of paper. I'm kidding. Get your vegetables, your cucumbers. We're going to cut the ends off of them because the ends contain an enzyme which can soften up the cuke. We're going to get some fresh dill from our garden, which you don't have to have. I just do that to just add a little flavor. And we're going to use sea salt. This is Himalayan sea salt with no additives, nothing added. Do not use iodized salt. You can use regular sea salt, you can use canning salt. Do not use iodized salt. It will put a flavor in there that you do not care for. We have a clean jar. This is an old pickle jar that I got from somebody's house. And I just wanted to show you, these are ones that we have fermented probably around 6 months ago, and they last a very, very long time. It takes about a month to do the ferment, and then stick them in a cool, dark place, and they will last a very long time, or a refrigerator. And I want you guys to hear the crunch. This pickle is over 6 months old. Listen. It is so freaking good. Full lacto fermentation, really good gut health. This is the stuff that is good for you. This is all the expensive stuff that you buy from the grocery stores in the refrigerated section that they say is good for you. You can make it. I'm actually making it for pennies. Now, what we're going to do, again, cut the ends off these guys, get them ready. We're going to put clean filtered water. Tap water is really a no-no because you're going to have either fluoride or chlorine, or both, or chloramines, which is detrimental to your ferment. Clean filtered water. Get it from your Berkey, whatever kind of filtration system you have. More kind. Okay, now we're back. Pink Himalayan sea salt. Just get it wherever you can buy it cheaply. It has gotten to be expensive now. You can probably buy it cheapest online off of Amazon. This is a 1/4 cup. It's going in there. This is a large jar, actually. This is 2 quarts and a pint. 80 ounces. This is a good bit. And what we're going to do is cut the ends off these cucumbers. I'll show you that. You've seen people cut cucumbers, I am sure. Some of these are fresh out of the garden this morning. Go ahead and drop in the dill. Again, you don't have to have any because it will make its own flavoring. Some of these are from the garden this morning, and some of them are from the past couple of days in the garden. That's going to be a good size. And we just dropped it in. You might be tempted to cut these. I have cut them into quarters, spears lengthways, and done them. They get soft faster if you do that. So I am going to be putting them in and stacking them in very carefully like that. And once they ferment, then you can cut them up and eat them. But we're doing it this way so they don't go soft. Nobody hates a limp pickle. Nobody loves a limp pickle, guys. Anyway, more coming. All right, now you could have added the salt to your mixture if you wanted to, however you wanted to do it. This is going to be fine. There we go. Now, I'll tell you some things about it. If you're putting a tight lid on it, you're going to have to burp it every day. Leave it loose like that. You can get special lids that allow it to ferment, just like for making beer and wine. This will do just fine. I'm going to carry this down into our section in the basement where we do all the fermentation, and we will just let it go from there. I'll probably shake it a few more times just to make sure I got the salt saturated enough. The thing about it, you can't really put too much salt in it because you make a super saturated solution of the salt and it will not absorb anymore, and the salt is going to fall down to the bottom. So you could put a lot of salt in it if you wanted to. I would not, but there you go. And so that is that. Once, after about a month, I'll start checking it, 3 weeks maybe, and remembering to make sure the lid is vented. Otherwise, the jar will explode. And just let it go. There you go. You can see it in the back. Probably going to get another jar and do some more, and then I'm going to make some cucumber and onion salad that'll refrigerate, and that's a good thing to eat and use for the summer stuff. And then I will probably dehydrate some of the cucumbers. That way we can use them in soups and stuff. So we're going to wrap it up, guys. I appreciate you coming by, hanging out. It is early in the morning still. We got a lot more to do. I've got chicken stock to make from the chicken we smoked earlier in the week. We have zucchini to freeze and dehydrate. We have squash to freeze and dehydrate. Those are all going to be in videos. Going to be a busy Saturday. Take care of you people, guys.